Welcome to BB Outdoors. In this series, I'm catching every species of fish in Ohio on hook and line. Thanks for tuning in as I bring you the rich aquatic biodiversity of Ohio to your YouTube feed by displaying all 181 species of fish found in the state. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hey guys, sitting here, I got a couple footage from a couple outings that I wanted to put out there. 3 outings, each one had 1 new species, but not enough really for a whole video. I want to take this moment to say that as of Tuesday, July 28th, the first installment of this series of trying to catch every species of fish in Ohio came out exactly a year ago. And as of right now, I'm at 51 species of fish. So 51 species in a year. I expect it's going to get a lot harder. Maybe I'll get 25 this coming year, and 10 the year after that. This challenge is not designed to be completed. It's designed to give it my best and keep going throughout as long as I can. So thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned. Enjoy the video. This is from 3 fishing sessions, so when it switches, don't be concerned. First one went to the East Fork Little Miami River at night for darters. Alright, so Yahweh evidently forgot his promise and decided to drown mankind for about an hour and a half earlier today. It was scorching hot, crazy humidity, smoke like, this is Berlin in 1945. And now it is extremely mild. The rain came in, blew all that heat away. The downside is I was planning on going fishing tonight, and all that rain made a lot of areas very muddy. I found some clear water, a little bit of clear water on the East Fork Little Miami River, and I'm going to do whatever I can to try and get some new species out of here. Maybe a little bit into the evening, but I expect it to just keep getting muddier and muddier. So I'm not extremely optimistic, but we'll see what we can do. There's trout perch in here and a couple other micros that I still need for my challenge to catch every fish in Ohio. Let's get the line in the water, see if we can make anything happen. That might be the smallest darter I've ever caught. What is it though is the question. Let's get in the photo tank. I have an idea, but we'll see. Right there. So I did take some pictures of this one, and it's not doing too hot. These really small ones, it can be a little difficult sometimes. There we go. Pretty sure this is just like the smallest juvenile female rainbow I've ever caught. Obviously the GoPro never focuses well on the micros, but I'll put some pictures on the board. Seeing a little bit too much coloration, I think, for it to be a black side, but I did take pictures, so I guess we will see. I don't believe it is, but just a little bit too much blue on the vertical barring. She is right there. Let's let her go. First fish of the day. Nothing crazy. It's just now getting dark, so I'm going to give this another hour or two. If anything decent shows up, or if the water gets too cloudy, I'll change my plans, but we'll see how this goes. Just missed him. Just barely missed him. Oh, he's on it again. He's eating it. Oh, come on. Got him. Got him. Dry land. Let's freaking go! Good news and bad news. I might have been carried away just a little bit. As much as I want to catch an Amacrypta, and as blinded as I was by the slight amount of iridescence on the side. I do believe this is just a juvenile Johnny Darter, species number 49, the Johnny Darter, the Ethiostoma nigrum. And funny thing about the Johnny Darter, if that is what this is, which I believe it is, due to the X's that you can see on the side here. I'll put a picture up on the screen because the GoPro is bad normally at micros and bad especially at night. But I'm almost positive that's what this is. But the interesting thing about it is, according to Brian Zimmerman's book, Ethiostoma nigrum, the Johnny Darter, is the most common, the #1 most widespread darter in Ohio. And you know how many of these guys I've caught in all my time multi-species fishing the state of Ohio? Like 3. Not very many at all. So they must be very, very common just in other parts of the state, because in my area you don't see a ton of Johnny Darters. But either way, I'm going to put some pictures of this guy up on the screen. Species number 49. We have one more species before we hit species number 50, and I'm feeling good about it tonight. Let's keep going. The second I went to the Great Miami, try to fish for darters. That didn't work out, but I ended up with something else. And there's definitely some different fundulus here. I think that one. Oh yeah, there's definitely some black striped Topminnows up here. Well, got him. That was easy. Species number 50 is the black striped Topminnow. I think it's Fundulus notatus. There we go. That was quick. He wanted it bad. Let's get some pictures of him. Session in this video, which you're about to see, is on Secret River, but I'll say it was way north of where I normally go. A subscriber, Steven, had caught some orange-spotted sunfish. He knew I was really going after orange-spotted sunfish, so he hit me up, said, hey, I caught these here yesterday, let's go get some. You'll see what happens. Yeah, this section is awesome. For micros, yeah, this is a cool section of river. And this is a place I probably never would have gone and checked out.
I'm gonna tell you what, this river is chock full of fish.
Oh yeah, I had no idea this river was so good. And I can there's definitely some darters in here.
Yeah, try not to stir up too much. That's where we're going. You see that little pocket there?
Right, that pocket there?
That little tiny pocket right there. That's where they are.
Wow, that is a small target.
I don't want to dunk myself here. I think I got it here. I think I can go over here.
You're talking that little cut right there.
Little cut. There they are.
Wow. Yeah, I don't want to disturb that. All right, now we're here. Let's get the photo tank filled up.
Small,
How small are you talking?
I'm talking this big.
Okay, yeah. That's
like
a
silver dollar size.
It's about what I figured. My hook is fine, but I'm worried I have a little small plastic on here. It might be a little bit too big.
Well, I'll show you the rig I used yesterday. I didn't use this rod. I used a 7.6 ultralight.
Yeah.
But this is a 16 fly hook. Is that an EPF or?
No, this one is actually this. No, so I did order some Euro tackle, but this is actually a house brand by Anglers Emporium. I think they call it their NIM.
Anglers Emporium?
That's where I buy all my. Yeah, I actually just reached out to them to try to start some sort of partnership, and they seemed interested, but
they're gonna sponsor you?
not sponsoring in that sense. Just like, you know, I want to give them a shout out if they can. If it works out for both of us, then.
No, they were sitting right on the edge.
Gotcha. Let me get my bucket. I didn't realize my bucket was so far away. You said they hit light?
Yeah, I had an ultralight rod, a real whippy one, and they were just, yeah, they let go real quickly, so just, yeah.
We'll see how if they're even, might have to hunt around for them.
Well, they should be close. It was just yesterday, so.
Oh, man. All right, let's see. Going for species number 51, the Lepomis humilis. Orange spot sunfish. Probably gonna need to put a split shot. I didn't realize that bait's neutrally buoyant.
You want a shot?
I can go grab one unless you have a split shot on you.
I got them handy.
What company is that?
Dr. Fish from Amazon. They're $6 for 100.
That's sweet.
And they work.
Yeah, I get all my stuff from Anglers Emporium. That's where I would recommend if you're in the market for smaller gear. Like they're like, because it used to be back in the day you'd buy everything off Tenkara Bum.
Yeah, he stopped selling. I bought my first hooks, Tenkara hooks, Tanagas from him, and then yeah, he stopped selling. I don't know why.
It's probably a headache for him, you know.
Yeah.
But Anglers Emporium's really picked up the slack, and they they import awesome photo tanks, hooks,
Okay.
microfishing line. Like they have a way better selection than Tenkara Bum ever did.
They said they'll let go quick, so you gotta snap them. I didn't use a bobber at all. So,
Really?
yeah, for some reason they split it. They spit it real quickly. I don't know. They're right on the edge there. Do you see them?
There's something. I don't know what that was. Big, some larger micro, probably a Cyprinella. But I definitely saw a Lepomis there for a second. I think that's them. But they're not interested in that nymph. Might switch to a little piece of worm here.
Like, I don't know why.
Yeah, this is the first time I've used these.
I've tried. Oh, really?
Yeah, I've never used the waxies.
If you go after microfish, these are the go-to.
Just take one off the end here.
I love them.
I've thought about it because that's not the first time I've heard that they're really good for the smaller ones.
I should have bought you or gotten you a bag full of them at home because I don't go through them that fast.
A little waxy.
They last for like 5 years for a thing, and they start falling apart. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
The gulp stuff just doesn't last.
It's nice to be able to see it too, you know?
Yes.
Nah, that's a little green sunfish. Not what we're looking for, but it's good to know that there are some lepomids in here. We can see them, but good to be able to catch them. Oh. Let's get him back in there. Little green sunfish, first fish of the day. Yeah. Oh, it is, dude. There it is.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, thank you. Yes, finally.
There are more. Try to get with the one with the pretty
dude
orange on it.
That is awesome. Yeah, I'm going to try to get some more here, but that is species number 51, the orange-spotted sunfish, the Lepomis humilis. And that's one I've been looking for a long time. These are so beautiful, guys. Oh, let's catch some more. We'll get some pictures of this guy, see if we can get a more colored up one, because this is a good example of what they look like with the orange spots, but we're going to see if we can get another one in here that looks even cooler. Well, we weren't even here, what was that, like 10 minutes of trying it? Thank you for putting me on, because I never would have thought this little cut in the bank, you know what I mean? I probably would have looked right over it.
And this Daiwa clear fish box that I got from Anglers Emporium, crazy beneficial in situations like this where I can keep multiple fish happy and healthy while I take whatever necessary photos, observations, identifications, whatever.